Welcome to AttuneEd. My name is Emily and I'm a family and child therapist. But really for the past 10 years I've been working with kids in schools and I've seen a real need for a program like this.
Hi, I'm Heather and I've been teaching middle school for maybe 21 years now. We're here today because we teach AttuneEd to our students. So we've had a chance to do a deep dive and work with the core curriculum in a classroom setting.
We agreed to work on this new version because we've really seen the benefits
for our students and ourselves.
And we'd like to see it adopted more widely within schools.
So, as you get ready to dig in, we want to lay the groundwork and give you a sense of what AttuneEd is and what it isn't, and how we've used it in our own classes.
First, let's talk about what it is. AttuneEd is a program designed to bring evidence-based mental health skills to schools at an introductory level.
It's intended to help children learn healthy ways to cope with stress at an early age, develop an interest in the positive aspects of mental health, and enjoy lifelong benefits.
AttuneEd uses a social-emotional learning framework, and it builds on the fundamental premise that we all experience stress, but we're not born knowing how to process them. We really have to learn these skills. And AttuneEd allows us to do this in a healthy, engaging, and hopefully at times even a fun way. We dive into concepts like the window of tolerance, a framework for talking about emotions that can provide a guide for how do we communicate how we are feeling at different times throughout the day.
This isn't just for students either. AttuneEd addresses the needs of the whole school by inviting teachers and staff to learn alongside students. In a profession as stressful as classroom teaching, we can all put these concepts and practices to good use.
AttuneEd is not intended to make a teacher into a therapist.
While this does set the stage for dealing with mental health issues, it does not cross that therapeutic line. Instead, it helps teachers identify what should be addressed in the classroom and what needs extra support from a counselor or other community resources. The curriculum actually begins by making sure everyone in the school, staff and students, know these differences.
AttuneEd is not about controlling students. Mindfulness and mental health can be stigmatizing or implemented as a form of controlling behavior. However, really self-awareness, not discipline, is the key here.
It's the shared concepts and the focus on self-awareness that lays the groundwork for effective classroom engagement.
AttuneEd is not a one-size-fits-all program. Everyone is different. We all can come from a wide range of social and cultural backgrounds. And of all this, it can affect how we engage and even regulate our emotions. The curriculum is designed to help each student figure out what works for me and helps them understand that different things may work for different people.
This in turn helps them develop empathy and understanding for themselves and others. The curriculum is not rigid but collaborative and is intended to get students curious about themselves and their emotions as they learn ways to help understand and regulate them.
So there's a lot of room for the instructor as well as for the students to adapt the core concepts to their specific needs.
These kids aren't being bad, they're just out of their window of tolerance. They can't regulate these emotions in the state they're in. And what I also realized about myself is I was out of my own window of tolerance. We all sat down and I said, hey, we all need to take just a minute or two to have a mental timeout. I played a mindfulness meditation that I have on my phone for them. This mindfulness opportunity provided students a space to really get in touch with themselves and be aware of their thoughts and what was going on within their bodies and kind of calm down and just notice. The only reason that I know about all of this is because of a training I took 4 years ago. These are all skills and ideas and concepts that I have learned and been implementing in my classroom. And they work, they're wonderful, and I'm so excited to share this information with you.